turn here. I just heard someone scooping some of Guzma's beef stew and saying, "Oh, the depths of the flavors." Fuck yes. That's what I heard over there. Well, I'm looking forward to trying it too. Which, assuming I don't spill here and show it to the camera, if I go to like only cam here. Beef stew. Can't turn it too much or else I'm gonna spill. Looks very good. So yeah, while I was packing for JanLAN, he was busy making this in the pot that I made my jelly out of. What's the case? I very much would like to try it out here. See, we're all hanging out in the house here because it's food time. I don't know if anyone's doing anything at this point. Oh, well, Mythic's doing stuff because Mythic's not in JanLAN. Let's turn this over towards me so I have less chance of spilling stuff. Hot. Actually, not too hot. Actually, a really good temperature. That is actually really good. Also got some little bits of bread to dip in it. It's pretty good. I approve. Look at this roundabout way. Went down here. So I guess around here would be like the actual bottom of the map. Grab my earbuds, put at least a earbud in, and I have a little bit of an idea of what's going on. I guess he's still over there somewhere. A horrible chill goes down your spine. More like a great warmth from having a nice stew and stuff. It's so funny if you could push people. Push them down the hole. What is this hole anyway? Around you. Okay, well, I don't know where the elevator is. This guy's just hanging out. Well, players broke a crimson heart. I have no idea what that is. Come back, Morris. Sounds like people are saying that your stew is pretty good. Yeah, I did. I like it. Summoning the Brain of Cthulhu boss. Oh. I've been streaming for a bit over 10 hours this time. Got some fresh water here. If I really start craving juice, then I'll grab like pop for once in a blue moon. But for now, I'm still very good with water. Gain loot from the hearts, okay. Nice cold water. I still have a little bit in my water bottle. That's nice to have a cold one. The cooler there is very nice. So I put a few things on my plate, but the main thing I put on was just the stew. Man, Carvy's gonna be so disappointed he missed another mukbang stream. At this point. I mean, what am I really gonna play while I'm doing this? Here. So, what's happening here? Back in. I'm still pretty lost about this game. Yeah. Just chilling for a while now. Glad that it worked out well. Yep, perfect timing. Emerenta the Dryad has arrived. you even get across the gap? Reign of Cthulhu has awoken. Oh. Shop. This is gold ore, not gold. It comes after killing a boss that is not King Slime. Okay. It prevents you from accidentally destroying the environment while in the inventory. What? I don't exactly know what that means. Magically moves dirt. Yeah, so I can't click them and yeah. Pumpkin seed. Planter box. Oh, in terms of like coins, I see. It's not that. So I can get like different flower seeds and stuff. That's weed planter box. Okay. So I can get like a few planter boxes here, put around my place. Maybe like 5 if I actually end up using them for anything. I don't know. There, sure. Sounds good to me. What the heck are these things? Owls? Reign of Cthulhu has been defeated.
Another one?
Another one. Well, I guess down there. Jeez. Things are going pretty alright here. We just started the potluck. Talking to Mortis there. Guzma's just over here.
I don't want to go everywhere.
Yeah. Just enjoying Guzma's beef stew that he made. Which is pretty good here. So partaking in the potluck here. That's good to hear. I know you put a lot of time into it. Yeah, when I come and participate in the potluck here, yeah, I don't know how to cook all that well, so when I bring something for the potluck here, it's like buns that'll go along to someone else's thing like this.
Carrots, mushrooms, onions, celery, mushrooms.
I can move the camera
cubes,
here. Like, wrong way.
Butter.
Like that. That was like slanted.
No potato, no.
Oh. I guess we're not quite
I
super
decided not
close
to do
by
potato
this
this
time. So not quite the angle for like a side-by-side this time around. Every time I click back on
I don't
the
think
game,
I've ever added potato.
it says no signal for my capture card briefly. And then the game capture comes back up.
I think it would soften the potato up too much though. I can keep it in the oven for about a good 2 hours.
Gotta close my camera settings. So we're just taking a little bit of a food break here right now. And the main game that we're playing through at this event, it definitely do be a vibe. Main game that we're playing is Metroid Prime Federation Force. Because I've been playing through all the Metroid Prime games leading up to Metroid Prime 4, and the last one that I had left is Federation Force, which just so happens to be the multiplayer one. He was willing to like play it in multiplayer with me, so we've been playing it in co-op, and it's actually been fun. I've actually been pleasantly surprised by the game. So I told him like, that's the one that I really want to do. I'd really like to do a round of like the new Mario Party locally. Apart from that, you're the guest. Whatever else you want to do, we'll do here. And one of the things he wanted to do was Terraria. One thing led to another, and there was a lot of interest garnered in it. So, us two playing Terraria turned into my little cousin, his friend, another person across the table for the group of 5 as is, and then Mythic joining in. There's 6 people here right now that I'm hosting this Terraria game with. So,
the red wine.
Is that yeah? There's Mythic. So you know, one thing led to another with this idea of playing a little bit of Terraria here.
I had a lot of concerns when making it, so I wanted to make it
one thing leads to another
perfect.
like that.
The biggest thing was trying to make sure that the roux,
We still haven't done our game of Mario Party, so sometime after Terraria we'll probably do like some Mario Party or something like that. We're not done with Federation Force yet.
There's
only 3 missions left, so like, it's not gonna take that long to
then it's not a stew.
Not that much left. Probably. This is like the hardest thing ever. Some of the levels of Federation Force have actually been really hard. One little tiki village on the beach, it's lovely.
I've had to endure through a lot of mistakes.
Well, I guess Mythic's building a little tiki village on the beach. If any here has been pretty alright. We actually have like
And then
quite
the
a
thing is,
decent bit of
'cause I spent
space here.
money on the ingredients. I'm like, I can't mess this up. I spent
Like
money on it.
I can show here. So I'm taking up most of the table space here. A little bit of the end table space is used for my little cousin's computer there. Well, if I bring it up a little bit, I'm facing the I'm facing the camera the right way. Computer there, double monitor setup. So there's OBS. The monitor that this is on is the one that I'm playing on. Mousepad, my soup and stuff there. There's Guzma.
Soup.
Stew.
Stew. How dare you?
I'm hearing other people say that. I've got it in my head.
Oh.
And then there's a third monitor that's onto like that space, and then him set up with his laptop. So this is how we've kind of expanded out, and
What's up?
and so the two of us are taking up, I guess, a little bit over 2 people's worth of space. Like this is my first time bringing 3 monitors to a MegaFPS event, but just because there's like 2 of us playing together, and I have like a screen for OBS, then each of us have like our own full game screen when we're playing stuff like Metroid Prime. So it works out pretty well. Let's see what the heck is going on. So works out pretty well here. I've been sleeping in my chair. He was sleeping on an air mattress over there and had a little bit of difficulty with it, so we might swap tonight. So what we might do. My car's been starting alright because it's not too cold, so went out and started it this morning and it started just fine. Sometime before going to sleep tonight, I'll go out and start it again, so it doesn't like freeze up in the cold. It's doing pretty alright here. There's actually quite a few people at this event this time. Sometimes the attendance varies a little bit. But
Break even, I guess.
yeah, everyone's kind of taking a little bit of a break.
See everyone, like,
So it's
stop
not
the
exactly
game.
a full house. There's like open space and stuff like that, but there's quite a few people here. Put the monitor here. Rocking a bit of a different hat this time with the shirt. Wow, scarf. Gotta straighten out this Ocarina of Time scarf here. So yeah, there's quite a few people in here. So attendance is pretty good this time. We're doing the potluck. Then I think sometime shortly after the potluck is when like the giveaways are usually done. Guzma included a prize this time of like some Japanese Pokemon cards that someone can win to take home. And I brought a 3D printed dragon because they went over really great at Fragapalooza. People love the 3D printed dragons. So I brought a new dragon, one of a new experimental kind of model that I haven't tried before that actually turned out really good. So now that it turned out well, I think we're gonna take one to Fragapalooza, or take a few to Fragapalooza. It's a self-standing one like this. This is not the prize to give away, but this is the same model. Yep. What, do you want to use it?
Kind of.
You can use it if you want. Just take like my jacket and blanket and stuff off. But this kind of dragon actually stands up in the front. Like it's a little bit clearer if I take my hand off of there. Just hold on to the bottom.
Gosh.
But it's a self-standing in the front, which is really cool. So there's a little bit of like verticality to it. But this is the standard size of the model, and it's really long. It's like the length of my arm here. The whole thing all in all. Like this is a long model. This takes 14 hours to print. This thing is massive. So if I made ones for Fragapalooza, I would not do them at full size like this. I would want them to be around the same size as the other dragons I print, which are 7-hour prints. So I took this model, shrunk it down by 75%, all directions. So 0.75 times 0.75 times 0.75 is really like 43 or something percent of the volume. So a little bit less than half the size if we're talking volumes at 75% size. It actually turned out really good. It's not too fragile. I printed it in a black and green filament. It actually turned out really good. I put it on the prize table over there for someone to win and take home. And I've had a few people comment on already that were like really astounded by like the quality of it and it turning out as good as it did. So I hope that whoever ends up taking that dragon home really, really likes it. And now that this experiment has proven successful of that being like a good standard size, 75%, and being about the size of my frag dragons, I'll probably make some for frag. That's what I'm thinking here. Is not a bad idea. It seems to have gone over well here. Want a 3D printer just to print model train chases to Kibash? Fair enough. Now, lots of things that you can do with them. They can be very handy tools. My printer's broken right now, though. Those dragons are like one of the last things I printed before it broke. I'm gonna have to do some repairs sometime after this event. One of the cables broke. So at least, like, it's very obvious what the error is. It's not like some mystery. Oh god, I don't know why it's not working. One of the heater cables broke. So the 3D printer that needs to get hot isn't properly getting hot right now. So these dragons were some of the last things that printed. I'm gonna need to either, like, replace the cables, do a little bit of resoldering, stuff like that. So easy fix at least, but still a little bit of a pain in the butt. So, yeah, no more printing for me right now until I get that sorted. So I'm gonna have to do.
Once you get it fixed, you gotta send me those QR codes.
No Rickroll QR codes.
You have to.
Can do. I can print some of those. I'm from building Warhammer 40k minis. I really like building models. Not so much painting them, but building them. Yeah, I got that feel. Stuff like Legos or kit cards or just things where it's like you're building, putting the pieces together, and not like trying to paint the fine details and be all artistic and stuff. One 3D print that I ever painted was the Primal Dialga for him. But, you know, the details on that are very simple, and I feel like it wasn't too hard to avoid messing up, though I'd still mess up here and there sometimes and try my best to fix my mistakes. This is what I would do. This guy's big chillin' over here. Arms dealer. Oh, this dude's here now. Seems like... what these rays mean. So, yeah. I really like making things with my 3D printer. It's fun to, like, assemble multi-part things. Like the full-size Master Sword, for example. That's a fun print that I've done. I quite like that one. So it's fun to print things out piece by piece and then slowly put them together. I've printed all the pieces for, like, a fully functional Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade. I just need to get, like, some small rubber bands, because it's not everything can be printed. I'm gonna need a few rubber bands and some string. I think I have the string already. But so it literally mounts onto like the underside of your wrist there. Well, under your wrist, on your forearm and stuff there. You get like some Velcro straps and tie them around. And it is a dual action, I believe is the name, which means that like it'll extend, lock in place, and until you pull again, like then it will retract. So I have all the parts printed for that. I haven't gotten around to assembling it because it's like a lot of really, really tiny finicky parts. To the point that I couldn't print them all myself. I had to ask my cousin to print a couple of them with like a thinner nozzle that he had. Because the tolerances weren't good enough. My nozzle was too thick at 0.4 of a millimeter. I think he printed the parts I needed at like 0.2 of a millimeter, something like that. So it's a little bit fine. I just kind of have all the parts in a bag. I've been meaning to assemble them. I need to dig out some proper rubber bands that I can use with it. It'd be really, really cool to have a real life hidden blade. And wear that to like some gaming events in my Edward Kenway cosplay and stuff, but I just never kind of got around to it. Options available to me whenever, I guess, is the case. So that's my next build project, I guess. And of course, build project and stuff for my truck as a big scale build project that I have a lot of stuff to do on. That's a whole nother can of worms. Oh. With the rapid turning around, I thought this was like 2 figures. At least you just keep on getting trapped in the mines. Been watching Godzilla movies with my sibling after they came home from what was basically a boarding school and mental health and behavior help place. We've been having a good relationship, which is incredibly satisfying to me since before they were sent there, things were not great, to say it lightly. So it sounds like that's really helping in that case. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that things are helping out. I'm noticing when I'm looking at OBS, the camera here is showing the venue. It just has no enemies nearby under the camera, as if it's saying no enemies nearby to, like, the venue here. So once it says enemies nearby, I'm gonna have to look around and be like, But I am glad to hear that, like, that's a front that things have been going. But I keep looking that way. You know, when I stream at home, the camera's always on the left monitor, so it's just like force of habit to look left above the monitor when I'm like talking and addressing those in the stream. It's not there. I gotta keep on getting that through my head when I go to LAN. I mean, I could put the camera there, but like, whatever. I prefer it there so that when Guzman and I are doing stuff together, then it's like clear shot on both of us, rather than like from the side and I'm closer. It's Terraria where the why do I hear boss music meme comes from. Nice.
Oh, shoot.
Oh. Oh,
Don't
lights
step
are
on
on.
the meteor. Don't step on it. If you step on it, you
Well,
burn.
Lights on means that announcements and stuff are happening. And I know that it's someone's birthday because I helped take the cake out of the box. Tim is his name. I don't know who Tim is. I just saw the happy birthday Tim on the cake that I took out of the box. So,
Happy birthday to you.
hold on. I can like.
Birthday, dear Tim.
Oh my goodness.
Happy birthday to you.
Can I get the venue cam to like? Stuff is happening over there. Oh, I was peeking there a little bit. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay, so maybe that's all that they were doing. So I don't know if like there's the draw and the giveaway stuff here. Look like a proper Texan. Maybe once I do something like no, that's more like a skateboarder then. That is kind of like a Texan then. The hair, the beard, and stuff. It's the case. But yeah, they'll probably end up doing like giveaway stuff here soon. Let me pull up the schedule again out of curiosity. Oh, what's all happening here? JanLAN 2025 schedule. Pollock dinner, secret Hitler. Okay, it doesn't list like the announcements and giveaway and stuff. They usually do a bunch of announcements around this time, shortly after they turn on the lights. Oh, the lights are back off again. And they, thank the different people that contributed prizes and,
69.
different stuff there.
I just noticed.
Yeah, that was put up there. And a forest pylon out of Spawn Town, an ocean pylon on the left side near the dungeon. Nice. But yeah, when you put the hat on backwards, you look like critical for since you got sent into a sense of shock. I was gonna do an impression, but then Guzma started laughing next to me, so I couldn't take it seriously anymore.
I already know.
He's just laughing over here. That's the case. Canadian critical. Yeah.
You gotta do the voice.
Cryptocurrencies. Did I scare you? It is a rather frightening thing to say. I might have even clenched my butt cheeks a little bit at just saying that. Anyway, that's about it. See ya. He's just losing his mind over here. He has to put his food back down again. It wasn't that good. He's standing up and he's leaving.
Are you trying to do a moist critical impression?
He's gone. He has to leave.
Are you trying to do a moist critical impression?
No.
No?
Nuh-uh. Certainly not. Why is that impression so good? I can't come up with metaphors like he does though. I might be having to like go get a new drink or something like that. Down some water after that one. So I might have to do. Hey look, it's the very guy that gifted me this game. I wasn't expecting to see that. I was telling myself when this was going on. Well, I know who I need to send a DM after this stream is through to say that I played this game that was gifted to me. But no, because I don't need to do that. Literally everyone who has joined the stream since Terraria started, they all say he's playing Terraria. That's right. Wasn't my idea, to be fair. I have my pal Guzma who had to leave after going into an uncontrollable fit of laughter at my moist critical impression. He came along to do a bunch of winter stuff here along with me, including JanLAN. I wanted to do a game of Mario Party and this one Metroid Prime game, and I was like, apart from that, whatever you want to play, we'll hop into it. He wanted to hop into some Terraria. I was like, sure, let's do it. And then us two ended up turning into a group of 6 around Fragapalooza here as more people, Fragapalooza here, JanLAN here, sorry, I'm getting my LAN events mixed up now. As more and more people got roped in. a whole bunch of this area of table is Terraria gamers here now. My computer is the case. What the heck is happening? Am I bleeding?
I'm telling you. It's
What is happening?
It's very addicting.
Who put a bleeding heart here? What is this thing? What is
Where?
that? In the middle of the house.
Someone got a Hellforge already?
A Hellforge?
Yeah, it's this thing. That's the Hellforge.
Oh, okay.
They turned it in from a furnace to a Hellforge.
Oh,
Which means they got it from the underworld.
okay. Alright, I thought this was a thing like that was stuck to me for a second there.
Nope.
I see that's not the case now.
Nope, it's just a crafting thing.
Anyway, Guzma, you remember how I said that one of the old mods of the channel gifted this game to me? Right there. That's them. So,
I'm the one that got him into it though.
maybe we play here at
I
JanLAN.
finally got
So
him
this
to
is
play it.
so this is my first time ever playing it. But yeah, this game was gifted from you. I
Don't
do
worry.
distinctly remember. Harmonia
avenged
here,
you.
look American. What?
I pulled through for you.
But yeah, I do have a beard now. I grew it out this year, or last year I should say, after I went to visit him in New Orleans. And I just didn't take my razor with me, because I was like, I'll let it grow out a little bit, it's not that big a deal. So I was in New Orleans and Texas for a little bit over 2 weeks, I believe. Something like that. Maybe it was closer to 3. I don't know, we were there for a little while. And it started to grow out longer than it ever had.
Has someone beat the wall of flesh yet? No? Okay.
Oh, I guess not there.
It's a little too early for wall of flesh.
And so it started growing out a
Well,
decent
I had
bit,
to
and
take
then
a
I
bit of a
got
break.
home and I was like, you know,
Actually,
this is
get
the
my food
longest
set
it's
up
ever
ready,
been.
now
Let's
I'm
just
eating.
try growing it out. And so I kept on
I'm a little bit
growing it
behind
out.
myself.
And I continue to trim the mustache sometimes because like the mustache gets in my mouth. In fact, I probably should have trimmed it before coming to this event because this does get in my mouth and it is a little bit irksome. And like the beard is getting long enough that it's starting to fray a bit at the ends. It's not quite as cleanly kept anymore. So if I don't take it off in the near future, I should at least trim it because it is getting to be a little bit crazy. It's not as bad as my cousin's yet, but like it's getting there and it's a little bit long. I look like some sort of American trucker or something here now. I don't know. This is what I kind of look like now.
Its stew is almost gone. It's got like about 6-7 servings left.
Well, I have a decent smidge here, so and it is really good. But I guess people really like it. Then might be coming home with a clean pot. But yeah, I honestly am not really the biggest fan of this. Like, it really gets my way. I love wearing scarves. I love tucking a scarf over my face and like over my nose, stuff like that when it's cold. Like, I like to just be able to do that and be kind of snugly warm and stuff. But with a beard here, it gets all over the place. Like, it does help me stay a little bit warmer during winter, but like then my facial hairs freeze together and then it's a little bit uncomfortable. Or if I'm trying to sleep or something like that, I'm resting my head against a pillow. I rest up, like, let's say my hand is the pillow here, I rest up like that. And then I have all these beard hairs that are pushed up like that, and it's like super uncomfortable and irritating. I'm like, ugh. And I pull my head back, and then I have to go like that underneath so my beard hairs are flat as I'm resting it on. And it's just annoying. So it's starting to get on my nerves. And I keep on saying that I'm probably gonna take it off in the near future, but I keep on not because it's like a sunk cost fallacy at this point where it's like, man, this has taken like close to a year to grow out to this point. So like, it's gonna take that long if I want to grow it out. I don't think I'm ever gonna want to grow it out till like this long again. But it's like I'm in it so deep, and I'm never gonna get to this point again without a lot of waiting. So I may as well ride it out and try it out here and stuff. So yeah, I honestly don't like it, but sunk cost fallacy and all that, and so I'm keeping it on for now. So even though I keep on saying I'm gonna take it off. One of these days, maybe I'll just go like clean shaven. It'll be a surprise one of these streams where it's like I just come out looking like my 2018, 2019 days of streaming. Is maybe what'll be the case. Also, we're taking a little bit of a food break right now, which is why we're still, because like dinner here and stuff. So everyone just went and grabbed a bunch of food from kitchen area over there and stuff. Oh, there's the edge of a red solo cup. The kitchen area over there. It was potluck dinner time here in the venue, so everyone's kind of taking a little bit of a food break and maybe just doing a little bit of chill gameplay here and there. Couldn't put the fire out.
I died in lava. That's hell.
Yeah, it would be.
So, have you got a chance to see it already?
Oh yeah, while you guys were messing around with all those eyes, I was digging to hell. Is what I was doing. I made it to here. So like, this was my tunnel. I continue where you left off, and I made it down to there. So that was what I did. That was my little side plot while you guys were doing the main plot. I was doing the anime filler episodes on the side, digging a hole while you guys were fighting the big bads. It was great.
Yeah.
Fantastic
Well, I was
time.
digging a hole, but then I realized, you know what? How much gear I have, I'm ready.
Still got a whole bunch of copper crap. I have my copper crap on my yo-yo. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing in this game. But hey, I mean, Sodamugs, if you're free and you want to hop in, hop in. I can send you an invite on Steam.
Yeah, this is the game to play for multiplayer.
Just let me know. It's really kind of funny because I come to a lot of these LAN events, but I mostly just
It has to be a pre-hard mode account, though. It can't be anything past pre-hard mode. If it's hard mode, then yeah, that's overkill.
Why?
I'm just letting someone else know if they want to join Terraria. It has to be a pre-hard mode account.
But it's kind of funny. I come to a lot of these LAN events, but I mostly play games on my own outside of like the tournaments that I run at Frag. But this, what we're doing here, is kind of like the true LAN event experience of a whole bunch of people in like an area all playing the same game, kind of yelling out to one another, being like, "Hey, we're doing this or so and so." I spilled a little bit of stew. Oh well, that's okay. Just a tiny little smidge. That's kind of fun to have that experience because that's what LAN events are supposed to be all about: having people collectively together, gaming together. You know, so despite this being my first time ever playing this game, and me having no idea what the hell I'm doing, it does very much encapsulate the essence of a LAN event in that sense, which I think is rather cool.
Yeah, just don't disconnect, Jake, or otherwise all of us will be screwed.
What's that? Task manager kill Terraria?
No.
Alt F4, you say? Is this? Comes in a heart equivalent. Summons a heart to provide light? Light pet? But go in that? Oh my god, it does. I don't know who the heck gave me that.
I got a little heart.
Plant armor?
Plant armor? Sure, I don't know.
I'm the only mage. Oh.
So I'm just kind of chipping away at my stew here.
Master, right?
Yo.
What happened to all the NPCs?
They died.
They got jealous of my digging a hole and they went down into the hole.
Oh, somebody's selling the mini shark and they want to go range build.
Is that?
Range build.
They're selling the mini shark.
I know, but it's like a lot of gold. It's like 35 gold coins. I know. I already know how much it is because I play this game so much. Gosh dang it, a bat kill man.
I already know that because I played this game so much. Immediately after Guzma is bad and the floor is lava. And he dies. Seconds later.
I look away for 3 seconds. And then a bat pushes me into lava.
Sure, sure.
Kind of like a nice gold vein right there too. That's fine.
That's pretty funny. That do be pretty funny there, honestly.
No, the star cannon?
Oh, no, the space gun.
Yeah. Oh, the space gun or the star cannon?
The meteorite gun. The space gun.
They know more about this
The
than
star
I
gun,
do.
yeah. It's a star gun.
No, it's
So
called
they're
the
constantly
space gun.
talking across me to
Oh,
each
the
other.
space gun? Oh, it's a
That's
laser
what's
then.
going
It's
on.
magic.
Ah.
So I mean,
What are like the different classes of things?
If you want to know what the easiest way, do you got meteorite bars on you?
I have the entire set. I just made myself the entire meteorite set.
If you want to know the
I don't know
crafting
what any of
recipe
it
for it,
means.
to store the guide and put the
I really don't.
the meteorite bar and the hot bar for it. It'll tell you what you can use to craft with it. Yeah, do you have the space gun?
I saw that. What the heck is
Yeah, I have a
Mythic
space gun.
throwing at me?
You already have it?
Yeah, I have a superior one.
He threw a
Okay.
door at me.
And it doesn't take mana because I've got
Is Mythic just offloading all this garbage on me? Fried egg, burger.
But does it say magic or range damage?
oh,
What is-
Okay, then you're fine.
allows the control of gravity, 3-minute duration. Oh, I guess that's what I was seeing used over there earlier. I'm getting a wooden boomerang. I'm running out of inventory space here. I'm trying to eat my stew. Well, I did throw stuff in the chest, but Mythic is using me like a trash can now. Throwing all this crap at me. The hell was that? Gray pressure plate. There's a ghost here now?
So much random stuff in this chest.
Oh, so you're saying add more random stuff to the chest? I can do that. What is all this crap? I don't know what this stuff is. Putting this fried egg and burger in here. I don't need this burger in my pocket. A single door goes in the chest. I don't need the boomerang or the great pressure plate. Those are my potions here. He keeps throwing things at me. Have a regrowth. He's just gonna take stuff out of the chest and then throw it at me as I put it into the chest. I continue in a cycle. When did I get a stick of dynamite?
That's powerful.
Oh, another eye.
Hey, anybody want a candle? Sandcastle bucket? Yeah, on the left there. I started building some stuff to try and get like a sense of how the game worked. Figuring some stuff out on my own, so I made a little shack. But then I got stumped at making an anvil.
Gotta get iron bars.
Oh my god, something that isn't like super random. Upgrade pickaxe for you. Ooh, time to cut down a tree instead, or the woods instead with a glow stick.
Actually, mace.
I like the mesa, dude. Mace. Oh,
Yeah, you throw it and you hold it at a location on the mouse.
but I have the yo. You missed my yo-yo arc, I think, while you were cooking. While you were out there eating up the stew. I think you missed the yo-yo arc.
I got a yo-yo too.
My yo-yo-yo's better. Lens.
Bless you.
Oh, wait.
Random crap. This all in here. 19 in the chest that I was scattered about. 19 what? Yo-yos? Oh, stars. I most certainly have not seen extra stars.
Is that enough?
Hope.
There's plenty in the chest somewhere.
I might do a little bit of research online. That or go chat with what's his face. He's partway down the hole if I want to go to talk to him now.
You're supposed to have a home.
I don't think he's ever getting out of that hole again. So I'm gonna finish my stew and then I'm gonna talk to Kyle. Kyle knows what to do.
What are you trying to figure out with Kyle?
Just making like new things. Whatever he tells me to do is what I'm gonna do.
You gotta have an item in
I'm
your
like a-
inventory that you want to use to craft it with, though.
Oh, well. I just figured I'd be like a religious fanatic and just wait for him to tell me exactly how to live my life.
It's like anything in your inventory that's just material. When you talk to him, you put a link in the little slot, and it'll tell you what you can use to craft with that. Anything that's just material in the item.
Okay. I'll finish my stew and then I'll consult Kyle.
He's basically like a wiki in a way.
Oh, what? Sorry?
He's like a wiki.
Oh, wiki.
He's like a wiki. Tells you what you can craft with. It tells you like the other ingredients that you can use to craft it with.
Okay.
Where you can craft it at.
Well, I'll have a little bit of a chat with him. Yeah, I was not expecting starting Terraria to lead to this. I gotta be honest. I was not expecting it.
Dang. Making that beef stew really put me behind.
Yeah, how do you think I feel when I still don't understand what the heck is going on here?
Well, you and me both.
One enemy nearby.
I'm gonna battle an eye. You wanna battle an eye with me?
What kind of eye?
I was gonna use the one that was in the chest over here from your house, if that's okay.
Oh, I mythic dumped that on me at one point. Can if you want. Hi. I definitely didn't grab something that you'd want.
Can you summon the eye? Ready?
Oh.
No.
I'm ready.
Kyle, the guide was slain.
Oh
Wait,
no,
full
he
flash?
no, he fell.
Would that appear on the surface?
Mythic.
No.
Do you have anything? Do you have anything you want to share with me? When I was just saying I wanted to go chat with Kyle the guide to figure out how I wanted to play this game. Hmm? Is there something you'd like to share with me? Is there something you'd like to share with the class? Maybe? Oh my. We'll talk about this on the playground after class. My goodness. Who's lasers?
Yeah.
Oh
He'll respawn above ground. Sure. Sure. In morning. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
he
he's
does.
a chompy
He
eye
has
now.
to have space to actually. Has to have a house out.
No. Boop. Defeat the
Finally.
Eye of Cthulhu. I just got a Steam achievement. I guess I didn't get that with the other ones, because maybe this was the first one I was involved with.
Yeah, the first one you were involved with. You never dealt damage to the other ones.
I thought I dealt damage to one.
You want a Eye
Maybe
of
it was a
Cthulhu
killing
mask?
blow thing.
You want a mask from the Eye of Cthulhu?
A mask?
Yeah, a mask. It drops items every now and then. It's like rare drops.
What does the mask do?
It's just a vanity item.
Okay.
You want it?
So I'm not gonna get into like a Jim Carrey movie here?
No.
I don't know. Is it
You
cool?
just put it on your inventory.
Depends, is it cool? So like,
Put it right there.
here?
Yep. You have no armor.
This thing looks lame. I could have crafted wooden armor, but I never bothered. Slapping.
Oh.
Nom nom. Many noms. Zero armor. I thought I spilled some stew. It was just my other earbud. I felt hit my lap. That's all it was.
Oh.
Putting some chests up top there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gave you something. Put it right here.
A silver chainmail.
That gives you defense.
Okay. Oh, now I really look like a dwarf. I'm a dwarf in game. Real life, I'm always critical.
Anybody want,
I haven't actually played all that much Mortal Kombat, so I mean...
Here, if you see me over here, you want to be Scorpion? What?
What does that do? Is that like just a weapon type?
It's a weapon, yeah.
Okay. Can I tell people to get over here? Oh, I don't want it then. If I can't be Scorpion without telling people to get over here, there's no point. If I can't be Scorpion and tell people to get over here, if I can't do that, then there's no point. Someone threw leggings at me. Oh, and helmet. Meteor helmet.
That was me.
Whoa. Whoa. Matching attire. Equip armor in all 3 armor slots. Head, chest, and feet. Oh, Steam achievement. Okay.
Got a lightsaber.
Now I'm the Great Knight Yo-Yoer. I am.
Oh.
50th Demon Eye. Dumb. Almost done. Almost. No. Put a couple little pieces of fruit on my plate. Put a Crimson Helmet in my chest and Mythic nabbed it. Oh, see if Kyle gets up in the morning here. Ah, you're itchy. Wah. Skeletron has awoken. Wait, where the heck is Skeletron?
By the dungeon, they're over by the left.
We have Harmonia Experience
Right
Skeletron.
There. They're right there.
I'm way too far unless somebody's got one.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting over to that. Look, teleport. Skeletron. Oh, let's watch this epic duke out of icons. Because there's no way I'm getting over there. I would otherwise. I gave it away.
What?
I don't have one.
What?
Wormhole potion. I gave it to him.
Yep.
He drank it right in front of my face. No less. And then he savored every drop.